What's up? What's up, people? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I figure since Robert, you guys are still muted, eh? Danny's muted and Jason's still muted. Figure since Rob ain't doing a stream today, we might as well do a little bit of something, keep the people them. Yeah, keep the people them entertained and shit if they want to come in and watch and see what I go on. But we're gonna do what we always do: go around the panel so you guys can talk about your channels. Danny Graham, tell the people about your channel, sir.
I am Danny, aka Comment Chat, 1/4 of the Chaos Crew. Tomorrow night will be my turn at bat. I will be doing the chaos conversation. Format is 6 questions, usually 10 minutes each. So if you're not doing anything, even if you are doing anything, stop what you're doing and come join my show. Starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lasts approximately an hour and some change. Come by, spark a conversation, stimulate your mind, and get on down here and sub to us. I'm almost at 1,400 subs. I can only get there with your help. So if you already sub, tell somebody else to come sub to my channel. Thanks for having me tonight, Anzo.
No problem. That's right. Get Danny up to 1,400 subs, guys. Let's do it. Gamer King 316, welcome. Deshka, you are up.
Yes, Geisker from the Basco Scenario, my channel, some gaming clips, some reviews, some streams, random streams about pretty much anything. Catch me on, I'm also 1/4 of the Chaos Crew, so tomorrow night's Danny show at 9 p.m. Tuesdays 9 p.m. is Anzo's Chaos List. Wednesdays 9 p.m. is the Rule of Three with Chris Knight. And then at 10 p.m. we got the OC on Biggaford Entertainment, as well as the Game Changer, which is going to be on Roberto Trendy Mendy's channel. So yeah, definitely tune into that.
God, I'm going to have to talk to him during the week and make sure he has everything set up, because don't want to be doing it at the last minute,
Right.
So hopefully we can get that going. And Jason Lee Tucker, you are up.
What's up, guys? My name is Jason Lee Tucker. I'm with Jason Lee Tucker's Statement. We talk about indie wrestling shows we go to, different pop culture items and different things, movies, concerts. Hey, Ninja, what's going on, buddy?
Thank you for coming a member, Ninja. Appreciate it.
And I appreciate Hanzo letting me come on today, and that's about it, guys. Trying to build up subs. Just subscribe to the channel, guys. Almost to 90.
How much you at now?
89.
Nice.
It's growing. It's growing.
Nice.
Cool. Good for you.
I thank you and Rob, man, for helping me out. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Once you get to 100, or you guys can get a vanity title. So instead of having like that, your number by your by your YouTube URL, you can put your name, so it'll just show up what your name. So how much you
at 81? 81.
You got 81 too?
Yep.
Okay, we'll get you there. It's coming. It's coming. It's definitely coming. I want to say thank you to Ninja once again to becoming a member.
Thank you,
appreciate that. Once again,
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, happy Mother's Day to you all. That is correct. 100%.
All the moms out there.
My mom's not around too, so it's like if someone doesn't remind me, I really won't remember it's Mother's Day, to be honest with you. I was looking for some shit to talk about. There really wasn't much, so I figured, you know what? The new Saw movie's coming out on the 14th. So what do you guys think?
I want to see it.
Anyone can start.
Go ahead, Jason.
Like I said, I used to like when the first ones came out. I was really into Saw. The first 3 really good. I mean, it got overdid the last 2 or 3 they did. But this looks like a fresh start. I mean, it looks interesting. I saw the trailer. And supposedly after this one, they're going to rebrand the series again. So I'll give it a try. And it does have, I believe, Samuel L. Jackson is in this one, bro.
That is correct.
Yeah, I knew Danny was happy about that.
Samuel Jackson and Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris Rock. Yeah. It looks good, man. I was a Saw fan. I liked all of them. Some of them were not as great. The last couple ones were meh. Yeah. But this is the same universe. It's not going to be like a remake or anything like that. So I'm definitely excited to see it. What about you, Gaishka?
I have to like echo what Jason Lee said. I was I watched the first 3. After that, I didn't watch any other ones. It just didn't. I don't know. It's how I am sometimes. I just don't have the time, or I don't make the time to continue watching it. But yeah, I love the first 3. First one, absolutely. I think it was the best one of all of them.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it because it's Samuel Jackson and Chris Rock's in it. So I'm curious. I know that Chris Rock was always a huge fan of that series, right? So yeah, I'm definitely give it a go.
What about you, Danny?
I'm just trying to figure out how they got black people in a scary movie, because that usually don't turn out too well for us. So I mean,
Oh, there's definitely a spoiler alert, and it was on like it's on the site, you can read it. They're talking about doing a part 2 if this one succeeds. So we all know that Chris Rock survives. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Danny, that means Samuel's gone, man.
Samuel's gone, man.
I can tell you, they kill Sammy. I'm definitely not watching part 2. I can tell you that right now.
I actually think Samuel's gonna be the Jigsaw.
That's possible. He's sadistic enough to do that.
Oh
He's
yeah,
a
man.
badass motherfucker.
Did you ever see his movie Unthinkable?
That's when he was like the person that tortured the people for information.
Yeah,
I saw that.
that shit was fire, bro. What's up,
He
Andrew
was
Cruz? How you doing, bro?
That damn cop that was harassing them people next door.
Oh, something Heights.
Yeah, Spalding Heights or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that shit was fire too. That's it, man. I hope this movie is gonna be good. I'll definitely be interested in seeing it. I'm a big Saw fan, so I hope Chris Rock does a good stays true to it. Thing I'm thinking though is I'm not too fond of seeing Chris Rock in a serious role yet.
What?
He's done it.
I just don't like him and his acting.
Isn't he playing in some kind of like he's a gangster or something? In one of those, I think I've seen some like on Stars or HBO. He's like a gangster or something like that.
Is he?
I thought I seen something like that.
I never seen that, but I mean, hey man, if he is, his acting chops are not that great. I mean, he was okay in Lethal Weapon, but that's because it was more like comedy kind of role.
Because he was able to be a little bit comedic in that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what was that?
Yeah,
what was that comedy one that he did there? Third Block, D Block. Was it a D Block or something?
D Block.
He does good on the. I want to think like the. I won't say romantic comedies, but you remember the one where he looked like a white man when you saw him in real life? Like he switched bodies with this rich white man. When the people that saw the movie saw him as Chris Rock, but when the people in the movie, the real people in the real world, he looked like a fat white rich guy because he was singing his word on the song and he used the N word. It was like, you said what? It came out. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember it at all, man.
Holy! Do you know Chris Rock was in Crush Groove?
He was in Crush Groove.
He was in Crush Groove. He was the person standing next to the club phone during the fight. Apparently, here it is in the yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently he was in that. Yeah, that's good. In 1985.
He's been around for a minute, you know what I mean? He's been around. I'm pretty sure that was like his first role. He was happy just to be seen. It's like, hey, look, there I am. But I mean, hey man.
I'm trying to think of that movie. God. Oh shit.
You know the year it came out?
Which one?
The one that Danny's talking about. It's one of those like when you trade body movies. He traded bodies with this old white guy.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find it. See if I can find it.
Is it an old movie or is it in the 2000s, Danny?
No, it's an old movie, like 80s or 90s.
80s or 90s?
Oh, Down to Earth.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, I remember this movie.
Well, that was 2000.
I thought it was earlier than that.
Yeah, I think I've seen this one.
It was funny.
Well, Chris Rock is very funny. You know what I mean? I think he fell off a bit. Like his last stand-up comedy to me wasn't that great, but he's definitely funny. So the thing is, can he do a serious role? That's the question, man. I've seen him do a few. He did one called Top 5, where you seen that one?
No.
He was basically, I can't remember what he was in the movie, but he kept asking people who are your top 5 artists, and he was married to Gabrielle Union in that one. He also did I Think I Love My Wife, and that was pretty serious. It wasn't too much of a comedy role, but he's doing like an action type of thriller type of role. So this is the one that has me like, meh, I don't know, man. We'll see. I just hope he sticks to the Saw movies, man. That's all. Maybe we can get a flashback to the original Jigsaw, and they don't make the same mistake and kill fucking whoever they have doing the crimes early, because that was one of the biggest issues that the Saw series had, is that they killed Jigsaw too early, and then they just kept trying to do certain things and going back and this and that, and it just kind of made it a lot convoluted, you know. So we'll see.
That he died from cancer, right? He was dying from cancer or something.
Yeah, and then he ended up passing out. But the way he set up his traps were nice. The way he did some of the things in that movie, like the movie has one of the cringiest scenes in the movie for me, man, where he fucking taped this guy but glued him to a car. And when the guy's trying to get out, you can see the skin off his back just peeling off on the car seat. And I was like, yo, that shit is fucked up, man. But
man, I had to peel off a blister off my friggin' thumb today. You're just saying that. I was like,
yeah, imagine having to peel off your whole fucking back, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You know? And what I like about the Saw series, especially the first couple ones, it was like Jigsaw was doing these things, but he had a reason for doing it. It wasn't like he was just sadistic, you know what I mean? He was trying to make people like value their life.
It's kind of like a more aggressive version of the Equalizer, because like he would give you opportunities to do the right thing, but if you didn't do the right thing, then that's when he'd fuck you up. So Jigsaw would just take it to the extreme. Okay, you don't want to do this? Okay, what you gonna do? Are you gonna save your life, or are you going to take this key or just take this saw and saw off your foot? What the fuck? Don't give me no fucked up damn scenario like that. That damn sadistic. I can't say the word.
Sadistic
voice of his. What are you going to do?
Where's Samuel L. Jackson?
I want to play a game.
Imagine Samuel L. Jackson's voice with that little robot car, little thing on the bicycle comes out. I want to play a game, motherfucker.
Say what one more time.
Samuel Jackson make movies so much better, and I'm a big fan of his. But like that Snake on the Plane, that was a dumbass movie. But I only liked it because Samuel Jackson was in it.
Yeah,
you're
and
right.
That one part he was like, I'm sick of these M&M
snakes on this motherfucking plane.
I was like, okay, that's worth my money right there.
You put anybody else in that movie to suck ass, man.
That was a dumbass movie. The snakes didn't look real in some parts. I was like, really? Okay.
Yeah, hey, the dude is giving it to the. Go ahead, Jason. Go ahead.
If you put anybody else in that role, that movie would have bombed like hell, man.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
You made the movie. That's it.
Dude was getting it in the bathroom. Snake came up from the toilet, bit his cock and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Case in point, Snakes on a Train was awful. I don't even know who played in that. I just knew it was Snakes on a Train.
What's Samuel?
No, it wasn't Samuel, but I was saying
you put Samuel in there, and it did good.
What's up, Vigilante? He said Snakes on the Plains was intentionally dumb movie. Yeah, it was, but it you know what I mean? Me and my son used to walk around quoting that shit all the time. Look at these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
It's like the movie freaking Shark Tornado. Like who the but like
Hell
really?
no.
Have you even watched that? Did you watch it?
No.
Oh, okay.
The sci-fi movies are so crappy. For every 10 they make, there might be one that you can watch and be like, okay, this is not total shit. But for the most part, it should be the special effects is creepy. I know I sit down and watch. I like the one about Grendel, Beowulf.
Oh, Beowulf, okay.
Oh my God, Beowulf was like, what the hell is this shit here? I could have killed Grendel.
Are we talking about the one that looked like a cartoon kind of Beowulf?
No. You talking about the one that went to the movie like Russell Smith and Angelina
Jolie. Yeah.
Now that was straight, but this one right here was like.
I'd have to watch it again because I don't really remember that movie. I don't think I enjoyed it too much, but again, I'll watch it again. But I want to say, Danny, you talked about Equalizer. Are you still watching that?
Believe it or not, I watched 3 episodes last night. I had insomnia, and I think it's gonna be 9 episodes this season. I caught up to episode 7. It's 2 more.
Okay, and you're still enjoying it?
It's not. I don't like it better than Denzel. Hell no, not that. But yeah, it's not terrible. I've seen worse.
That's on Prime?
No, that's on CBS.
I think we have it on Prime.
Or maybe.
Yeah, we have it on Prime.
It's not bad. Like she don't do much fight scenes. What makes her smart is that she like figures stuff out, and then she does a lot of okey doke stuff. You think that she's busted or she done lost and shit. Next thing you know, she be done 2 or 3 steps ahead. So the guy that teaches that her mentor is helping her too, because on this last episode, this is full spoiler because I know no one care about it. This one guy had created a some kind of algorithm, and he could crack into any computer system on the planet. And they testing like, man, break into NORAD or something, man. So like, so they had to kill him. The only way to protect was to kill him. So she fooled CIA, the Russian, British mafia, everything that looked like the Russians killed him. And she had the head CIA lady shoot him because she always shoots people in the heart. When she practiced, three shots to the heart. So they made sure that she shot him, but it wasn't blanks. He had a bulletproof vest on, and they had to like catch up with like blood and stuff to fool her. And then they sent him off to Canada with an ass of damn diamonds. But the episode was pretty tight how they did it. But you didn't know. You think that they were losing, but Latifah.
Spoilers, by the way, for anybody who didn't see it.
Yeah, nobody don't care about that. But Robin, her name. See, what made me mad is not really mad, but okay, his name is Robert McCall. Her name is Robin McCall. And how can you hide from your family that you like work for CIA for the past 20-something years and the top operative? Her daughter and her aunt has no idea that she's CIA. So that's going on.
Did you guys hear about the new superhero series that's on Netflix called what's it called? Jupiter Legacy?
I seen it there, but I haven't watched it yet. I was gonna probably watch that tonight. Yeah, it came out. I think we were on Storm's Live. We showed the trailer for that video, Danny, for the show.
I think I saw it. Netflix, man, they got so much stuff out, man. I can't watch it all, man. I'm telling you.
It'll drive
you have to set yourself a schedule.
Yeah, it ain't a big enough schedule because last night I was like, okay. Something said Equalizer.
Oh, he froze.
Okay, let me watch it. And 3 hours later, I was watching it now.
Fuck, man, I fall asleep trying to look for something to watch. It's like,
worst comes to worst, man. I just put on a fucking YouTube stream and I just let that shit play while I fall asleep, man. Have you been keeping up with Black Lightning, though, Danny?
Hell yeah.
You're up to date. I don't think I've seen the last episode, but
they got 2 episodes left, and I'm so sick of fucking Tobias Whale. I'm ready for them to kill that mother.
There's only 2 episodes left?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a longer season now.
The last episode was that I watched. Tobias has developed some kind of thing that nullifies their powers.
Yes, I seen that one.
That's
He was fighting the last episode I seen. He was fighting that guy with the sword, and then his powers went out.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's the last episode.
But that was the last episode. I thought there was one after that.
They hadn't aired yet, so we 2 more after that because
So
he gave
one tonight. Then
you know that
Or
guy
tomorrow.
that can shoot thing like a bullet.
Mm-hmm.
He practiced on him because Tobias is secretly trying to get some kind of something group like the Illuminati or something. And so he had the order for him to get in that little group. He got to nullify like Black Lightning and become the mayor of Freeman and do all that kind of crazy shit. So that's what he's trying to do now.
Okay.
It's the last season, right?
Yeah.
Like finale. They're not making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 more episodes and that's it. I'm hoping somebody will pick it up.
I don't think so, but they're gonna do hopefully we'll get the painkiller
Spinoff, yeah.
Yo, when he comes in though, it just hypes up the show for me.
Yeah,
man.
it does.
I'm like, yo,
And I like how
Painkiller's
he's
badass.
talking to himself, the good version versus the bad version.
Mhm.
I like that. And now that they're working together, they're gonna be hard to beat, buddy.
Yeah, man, it's fucking fire, bro.
Yeah,
If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you check out those last episodes. It's very good.
Watch the last season of Black Lightning. It will make you go back and watch the first 3 seasons.
I agree. So other than that, how was you guys' day, man? What you guys do today?
Mother's Day. Yesterday I took my daughter. We went to the front and said, look, what we gonna buy? But right now, I'm proud of myself because I bought the perfect gift that keeps on giving. I bought my wife for Christmas a Pandora bracelet. So every major holiday, all I do is buy her a charm, and she's happy. So I'm good for about another year or 2. So.
You're good for even longer than that, bro. Because if anything, you could just buy her another fucking bracelet and fill that charm up again.
I don't know about that. Shit, these charms are 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks a pop. So
yeah, I know.
I'm gonna fill this one up. She's gonna be happy.
Yeah,
and
that worked.
That's it.
That worked for me for like maybe 6 months.
Well, I got her a charm and a gift card to her favorite restaurant, which is Olive Garden. She loves Olive Garden, and a card. She was happy.
Yeah, it's fine. It's always the thought that counts, you know. When I showed you the picture of that drink I bought, right?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, if I had known that fucking thing was gonna be fucking $20, I would have never paid for it.
Ain't no way, boy. I've been like, y'all got some dishes I can wash? I can't pay $20 for ice cream and chocolate. No.
It wasn't even ice cream. It was fucking a milkshake with a fucking like the cream on top, whipped cream.
So they don't have prices when you go to these stores?
This one did for that. It didn't have a price, right? So we've been looking at the store for a minute and was like, you know what? Maybe we'll go in here today and see what's up. So we went in there and the scene on the fucking door is like 2 for $1. So I was like, okay, cool, got a 2 for $1. So I went in there, but we found out that the one we were buying wasn't 2 for $1. So I was like, okay, whatever, let's just get it.
So you paid $40 for 2?
Yeah. But I didn't know it was $40 until after they started making it. And then it was like $40. I was like, what the fuck? That's $40. I was like, oh, hell to the no.
What's your girlfriend name again, also?
Angie,
you better drink every fucking drop. Don't leave nothing in that cup.
Yeah.
And I got to expect it before you throw it in the trash.
Trust me, yo, that thing, mine's still sitting in the fridge, to be honest.
What?
I drank most of it.
There's no way I throw that away. If I spend that kind of money, if I gotta force it down, I'm gonna force it down.
Yeah, but it came with a cookie though. Like the cookie is fucking huge, right?
So you're making me scared to come to Canada now, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna embarrass you if I go to Canada and I gotta pay some shit like that. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna act straight up country.
Bro, the cookie itself is like $8. It comes with a cookie, right? You're supposed to put the cookie on top or whatever. The cookie itself is $8 bro.
Okay, what's the price?
Look at onto this
I could've
prima donna with these $20 shakes and freaking $8 cookies. God damn it!
Let me show you guys the cookie though. Hold on.
What can I expect to pay when I come there?
It depends where you. It really depends where you go.
I was thinking about it yesterday. I know 2 places I want to go. Whatever the best Chinese food y'all get over there, I want to try that. Cause I love Chinese food. I'm not too much on Italian, but my wife does. So I know she probably want to go to Italian, and then I want to go to the best Japanese. I love that kind of food. Japanese sushi. That's
I have a buddy of mine that has a restaurant.
What kind of food he serve?
All types of sushi, and where they boil where they fry their food right away.
Yeah, that's an ice cream cookie. What the hell? Can't hear you.
Shit, yeah, that's just the cookie itself.
That's a chocolate chip cookie?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that looked delicious.
Yeah, this cookie, it has chocolate in the middle too there. But that cookie's like it's $8, bro.
Yeah.
I might pay that for that.
Okay.
If it's good. Daddy's like bashing it, and he sees the cookie, changes his mind. Okay, I'll pay for that.
No. I ain't paying it for no $20 for no ice cream, no milkshake. But I might buy that cookie.
It brought Ansel to the yard.
You're right, it did. But the price should have made me leave the fucking yard. That's for sure. I ain't seen that brother like, oh hell no.
I'd have been mad the rest of the day.
Yeah,
what's up, movie guy? How you guys doing?
So did you hear the? We were talking about what we did. Well, yesterday, you all know that I kayaked on the freaking river and almost freaking died going up this freaking rapids.
Mm-hmm.
I was stuck in a pocket.
Current?
Oh yeah, I was stuck in a pocket, and I'm like there, and I'm like not moving, and I'm like, all right. And I start freaking paddling extra hard, and these guys having a freaking picnic and beers on the side. They're like, "Yeah, bravo, man, you made it out!" And I'm like, "Holy shit!" And I wanted to go all around this like peninsula to get into where the docks are. Man, it was way too fucking far, and my arms were so out of shape. I'm like, nope. I just stopped rowing and just went back with the current back to where I started.
What kind of wildlife is in those waters?
Those waters? Well, last year we had a humpback whale. Yeah, that came up.
So, you know we have in the water where I'm at.
What?
Fucking alligators. And I'm not getting in no damn water in no small ass kayak like you is. No fucking
alligator
in South Carolina?
Hell yeah.
There's a lot up there in South Carolina?
A lot.
There's a lot where I live. Where I live, there's a ton of alligators.
They'd be like, I can see them like, come on in here, dark meat. That's my favorite. No, fuck that.
Oh, my cousin in Florida had a gator go into his pool at one point.
Yeah.
When they were renovating and the fence was down.
Another reason why I don't like Florida.
A friend of his, yeah.
And there's a video I'll find it for you. But gators can climb fucking fences. This one gator that showed the video, man, he climbed it just like a goddamn monkey.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
No, we don't have gators here. We don't have to worry about that, Anza.
Thank God. Where do you go kayaking, Gaishka?
Right next to my house, man. 2 blocks. The river's right there.
Oh, saying
I put it on my shoulder and I walk 2 blocks. And
the LaSalle Canal, right?
Well, the canal's right. I'm in between the canal, the old canal, and the Lachine docks, which they closed off, but they're still there. And then on the other side is just the river, so I can either go to the canal if I want to, or just go straight to the river.
Okay.
So I did that. So at night I couldn't lift my arms. I couldn't move. Today it's Mother's Day, so I cleaned up the backyard, mowed the lawn, take out all the freaking all the patio set it all up and all that stuff. Cooked dinner. Yeah.
Okay. What'd you cook?
Chicken thigh legs with potatoes, some Jamaican seasoning with some garlic butter and onions, garlic, all that good stuff, and white wine. So
very nice, very nice. What'd you do for your wife on Mother's Day, Jason?
Well, my wife's sick, so I was gonna take my wife and 2 of my kids still sick, so I had to go get some takeout. Had to go down to Apple. There's not much in town. We was going to go to the coast where there's more restaurants, but so Okeechobee ain't really much but Applebee's. So I had to go get her some chicken Alfredo, and that's what she's wanting, the kids and stuff. But yeah, they're still sick. So they didn't want to leave the house, so it's pretty much stay home day.
Oh, good man. That's what you do. Take care of the family.
Yeah.
David said, "I hear Holland wants Uncle Ben in the next Spidey film. Any comments?" I don't care.
If it makes sense, I have to say if it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, they already fucked up
care.
Spider-Man, anyways. So,
I don't know why people hated Spider-Man so much. I don't think it's that bad. Again, I don't think Marvel Spider-Mans are that bad. I watched the first one, and I was watching some of the second one the other day. They're not great, but I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
I enjoyed them. Yeah. Better than fucking Andrew Garfield, that's for sure.
Watch him out.
As Peter Parker, I agree 100%.
As Peter Parker and Spider-Man, to be honest with you. It's Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield.
So did you hear the latest about Mr. Mackey? Apparently, he's going to appear in the Armor Wars. He's going to be in that movie, yeah.
That makes sense.
Because he was on a talk show, and he says that he has a couple of weeks left before he has to start his training for his next movie. And it's going to be the Armor. Apparently, it's rumored that that's where he's going to be. Because of what? Because,
Go ahead. What are you going to say?
No, because of Don Cheadle and Captain America and the Winter Soldier, right? So, so
I thought it was going to be Captain America 4, but I guess.
Yeah, no, he's both. He's going to be in that one, and then he's going to go into Captain America 4.
Okay, so
before Captain America 4, he's going to appear in that movie.
Interesting. I seen like if you watch Disney Plus, they have the assemble shit where they did with WandaVision, they did with him, and I was watching it and wasn't really paying attention, just had it on, and I could hear them talking about when they were talking about how the speech, how he did have a lot of say in that, and he was like, yeah, I don't want to sound stupid and stuff like that. So he had a lot to do with that speech that they said, man, and I have no issues with it. 100%.
I have no issues with that speech either, but I can get why other people didn't like it. I understand. Well, when certain people explain themselves correctly, I understand it. But when certain people say that no black man would ever talk like that, for me, that's just an ignorant statement with no back. We already spoke about this topic, but no, the other person was explaining himself right. Even if I might not agree, but I respect what that person said because it kind of made sense how he was seeing it. So, but I get it. He was in a position to say that speech and he had to say it. But I agree 100%. He knew he had definitely hands on to what he wanted to say, not what many people think that it was just the writers. He had a say in it. So yeah, I get it.
I'm just basically tired of people with their acting like that's not how America is and the world is. You know what I mean? Like, no, this is not how. No, this is exactly how the world is. This is exactly how it is. But it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, yeah. Go ahead.
No, like from that series started, right? When it started to become racial, I just didn't want it. When I said, I hope this doesn't become a whole racial situation throughout the whole series, and it wasn't. I wasn't every episode you were blasting inequality or whatever, but I liked the message how it was done throughout the series. And for some, they didn't like it because of that, but for me, it was done properly because it wasn't shoved down your throat every episode. You know what I mean? And it was done correctly, in my opinion.
Well, you see, that's the thing now, right? So it was done correctly, and now we're getting the Black Superman. That has to be done correctly too. Like, if I get pandering, if I get like every second fucking line is, oh, I'm a black man and this and this and that and that and that,
Mhm.
and it's just constant, then I'll have an issue with it. But if they just tell a story, I'll be fine with that 100%. But I just don't want to be like every time you turn around, it's some racial shit or some shit like that, you know?
Like a Batwoman things.
There's
Batwoman.
yeah, like Batwoman, exactly. Like there's degrees to it. You can hide that shit in the story and it'll still be the story
Right.
good. But if you start making that the story, you know, like
Mhm.
I think I got a filter because I can hear all that stuff what y'all talking about, but I'm in for watching the action, the good guy kicking the bad guy's butt, or whatever it is, or the dynamic of it of the story. And they
Mhm.
can say that, like when she said the first Batwoman about it look better if it's a Batwoman, if it's a woman. I'm
Mhm.
not gonna let a woman do a man's job. That stuff really don't move my needle. I mean, I'd be like, okay, you said it, or if you bring it up, but like how some people just get like mad and offensive, and
Mhm.
I'm not gonna watch this. I'm not gonna. I don't. I must have been blessed with a filter because if it's a character that I like, they can have all the agenda they want. They can say whatever they want. They don't say certain words. Then I don't care because I go in there, I'll watch it, get what I want out of it, and I don't worry about that agenda stuff because I already know what I'm going to think. I already know how I'm going to feel. I already know what my belief system is. So you can say whatever you want to. You can do all this kind of stuff. That's fine. But as soon as I walk out that theater, I'm going to take what I like about it, and I'm not going to worry about what your message is unless I'm getting down with what you're trying to say. So
Mhm.
I don't understand how people just be up in arms, just be like, Star Wars can't do this. And yes, they can. Yes, they can. They can do it. But at
They
the end of
can.
the day, this shit is fake.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's fake, but you have those hardcore liners, right? That have, you know
I mean,
what?
I
People
like
now are analyzing everything.
yes.
Everything. They're getting into every nick and agenda from the corporate
Mhm.
companies and deciphering it for their own purpose, right? To
Mhm.
please the masses. So, and that's technically what happened with, freaking, The Last Jedi, right? Where they
Mhm.
made they wanted to bring up a woman character to a certain level where they freaking belittled Luke
Everybody else, yeah.
and
Mhm.
everybody else.
Mhm.
They unjustified, Finn, right? Where we thought everybody thought from the first movie that I thought he was gonna be a Jedi too, right? And then
Mhm.
that completely went threw that out the freaking like the lightsaber scene. They threw Flint to the background,
Well,
but
see, I,
but it
I
goes down to the writing, right? It's become so political that it's taken away the fun, and that's one thing. Like being on YouTube lately and seeing all these streamers and seeing all the conversations and seeing everybody's different points of views. At one point, I'm sitting here going, "Shit! I used to watch this shit for fun, and now when I watch
mhm.
it, I start thinking twice, and what's going on, right?" And I was in a discussion this evening with my daughter. We're talking about exactly this and saying how they did this with Luke and that. And my daughter said, "Well, you know what, Dad? I fucking like the movie." Oh, she didn't say I fucking like the movie. She goes, "I like the movie." And I looked at her and I'm like, "Fuck, good. She liked it. She enjoyed it. Good for her. If she's not looking so much into death and just
Mhm.
enjoyed the movie for what it was. It was a part of entertainment, not thinking about hidden agendas. Call me what's that called? Ignorance is bliss kind of
Yes.
type thing,
That is
right?
correct. I was just
But
about to bring that up.
if you really want to find something wrong with something, you will find it, you know.
Mhm.
And
With
it's
anything.
yeah, and it's kind of in a way sad, but I get it. There's people that enjoy this and like to make conversation on these things. I respect it, but myself, sometimes I had to like just turn this shit off and just go kayaking.
I'm a little bit on Danny's side. Like sometimes it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. But I'm just like, can you imagine we're gonna have Superman growing up in the hood?
Yeah, see that
It-
right there. Why do we automatically say if he's black, he's gonna grow up in the hood?
See, that's stereotyping.
That's just, because I'm black. I didn't grow up in the hood. I grew up in the country.
Yeah, I know,
But
but you got to understand though, the way these guys are writing it, there's a big possibility that they're gonna do it.
now, I
You
might
know
have a
what I
problem
mean?
with that. If Superman is wearing a dashiki and doing this right here and with a doggone afro pick in his hair, then I'm gonna have an issue with it. I'm not going to watch it. I can tell you that right now. I'm not going to watch that because I think they're trying to clown him.
But it's crazy. It's crazy how many, like, I was looking into this before and how many black people are upset with this. There's a lot of
one of them.
there's I know, but there's a lot. Like, for everything I'm reading and I'm looking and I'm seeing, there's a majority that says whatever, right? As long as the story's good and it makes sense. And there's others that don't. They're just like, there's some that say, if you're gonna bring in a black Superman, bring in someone new. What's his name? Kevin Ellis.
Kevin Ellis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, someone that has some kind of, but not to replace a character that already has existed. And we know who Clark Kent is and Kal-El is. It's a white dude, grew up in Kansas. That's who it is, and that's who people relate to, black and white and Asian and any color. So if you're gonna do something with another story arc, right? Like, for me, I kind of get that too, because like Peter Parker for me is Peter Parker. So they went a different route in order to create different Spider-Mans. You have Miles Morales, which is fine, right? Then you have, Spider-Gwen, that all different verses that they did to please the masses, right? Not because it was being asked, because they felt they had to. That's the thing as well, right?
Yes, I agree with you on that, but I'm also saying I think people are just too into this fucking tokenizing shit, right? Nobody said shit when they changed fucking Kingpin black.
Or who else? Nick Fury.
Oh, Nick Fury. Yeah, you're right.
Fury.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No one said shit. You know what I mean? But now all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, they're tokenizing. But they've been doing this. It's not new. You know what I mean? And
I'm not disagreeing with you.
That's the only reason why George Clooney was Batman. Joel Schumacher said it. I remember an interview. He's like, man, George Clooney would look good in that mask. It was $1 because back then George Clooney was a hot commodity. He was going to put butts in the seats. So if you're a more popular black character at the time, or a hot black character, or white black character, or whatever, like what's the girl that played in the Hunger Games? Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, Jennifer Lawrence.
They was throwing her in everything. So when it's your turn on the 5 minutes of fame, they're gonna try to capitalize on it. And there are times when you spin the wheel like we do, and a black character name is just gonna fall. Right now, Michael B. Jordan is fire. So if they make Michael B. Jordan, Kal-El.
Oh, I thought Black Panther again.
No, I'm not going Black Panther. But our research is the white Superman, the black Superman have the same Kryptonian name, Kal-El. They don't have the same Earth name, Clark Kent. One is Clark Kent, one is Calvin Ellis. Calvin Ellis was pretty much modeled after Barack Obama. Didn't know that. I went online and researched and read it. So tokenism to me is Marvel comes up tomorrow and say, hey, you changing the Black Panther to a white man. What the fuck? Okay, that's tokenism. But if you look in the lore of Superman, look in the source material, there is a black Superman. So if they come here and they make a black Superman, I have zero problem with that. In fact, I'm going to encourage that because that may give that black actor or actress their foot in the door, and they get in there and they knock it out of the park. It may lead to bigger roles. It may lead to films that people don't classify as tokenism. So I don't see this. If they do it the way that some people are saying it, but there are two sides to the story. There is a side, and I will use the word that Mark used today, use for idiots. I will use that, okay? It is useful if you're just doing something to further an agenda just because you're not doing it for the right reason. You're just doing it because it's just something to do. Okay, If that's what you want to do, that is your prerogative. But you're hurting your people in a sort of a way. You're hurting maybe the industry. I don't
Right,
know.
but that's what they
if
think DC is doing now, right? They're not doing it for the right reasons. That's what a lot of people are saying. They're doing it now because they feel
Black
they're
Panther
behind.
money.
They feel like they're behind in a freaking movie war. And can they do to create talk and to create possibly more
Buzz.
people
Mhm.
to
but
go to the
what's
theaters to watch, right?
what's the argument for the Captain America? They're in the lead.
Well, the Captain America's it was part of the storyline for me. It was
I know,
already
but what I'm
part of
saying
his
is
plan.
he caught some heat too.
Yeah, but it was part of the plan.
No, I hear what you're saying. Because you're right. People are saying now Falcon is a tokenized Captain America,
But
and I'm like, no, because you can pass the mantle down, right? If they had passed it down to Bucky, no one would say anything, right? It's like, oh no, it's okay, Bucky, white, yeah, he was Captain America in the comic, no problem. But it's different when it's Sam, and I just don't get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if it was Bucky, you would be cool with that, Anzo?
No, I'm not saying I'd be cool with it. I'm saying people would be cool with it.
No, I'm asking
would
you. Would you be cool with it if he picked Bucky to be Captain America?
I would have figured it would have been stupid to give it to him because of what he's been through and his story arc. But if they had given it to him, I wouldn't have felt away.
So what's the difference between giving him? What's the difference with giving him Captain America and not giving Killmonger Black Panther?
Because Killmonger.
I knew he was setting that up. I was just waiting, but I knew you were setting that up, Danny. I knew you were.
Because Killmonger still hasn't done anything to redeem himself. Bucky has been trying to redeem himself since Civil War, right? So there's a total.
But your argument last week was that you wouldn't want to see that because he killed too many people. That's what you said.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is he's on the road to redeeming himself. You can't just bring Killmonger. You can't just bring No. You can't just bring Killmonger in there and say, "Hey, yeah, Killmonger, you're Black Panther right away." Boom.
But what was my argument? If they do a redemption arc, that's what I've always said about that. I didn't say, "Ta-da! I'm Black Panther."
Yeah, but he's also dead too.
Hold on. So, Danny, this is the ideal situation for you. I agree with your Killmonger idea. There has to be a redemption moment. So meanwhile, you have the White Wolf.
No.
What's wrong with the White Wolf, Danny?
You're not gonna get me to swallow that pill, bro.
But he's not the Black Panther. He's the White Wolf.
I understand.
Until a redemption.
Okay, that makes no sense because the Doge Malaja, whatever hell, kicked his ass. So how the hell he gonna be the champion of Wakanda when they can already do it by themselves? That makes zero sense.
And it makes zero sense because fucking Killmonger is a bad guy who tried to fucking like destroy the world and shit.
Okay.
But my thing is
this. Did Bucky not kill Iron Man's parents?
He was under a spell though.
It don't matter.
Yeah, he was because it wasn't really Bucky.
He was programmed to do so.
Yeah, it wasn't really Bucky.
Y'all are right. I am wrong.
No, I'm just saying if they gave Bucky, like if it wasn't him, like wasn't brainwashed, then yeah, absolutely. But he was brainwashed to do.
Well, we didn't see him physically die on.
That is true.
Follow me for 10 seconds. We didn't physically see Killmonger die. It's possible that when he pulled that knife out, he could have called on them bees. Hey, Shuri, hey, get the tube ready. I'm bringing blah 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 blah. They could have done that, and he'd be in that tube. And he's in the tube, and he's putting up because you remember now he put those bees in that white guy that got shot, and it stabilized him until he could get to Wakanda till Shuri could do her magic and bring him back to life.
Didn't he want to die though? He
wanted to save him,
but he wanted to die.
A lot of people say they want to die, but then the bonnet woman said she wanted to die, but guess what? Steve then gave her two legs, an arm, and an ear. Steve said he wanted to die, and guess what Oscar Coleman did? Gave him 2 legs, an arm, and a bionic eye. Okay, same thing right here, bro. Same concept, same premise. Yeah, you say you want to die, but you my cousin. I'm the king of Wakanda. I made a royal judgment. I put your ass in suspended animation. I recondition you. I put you on this island so you can now go get yourself. I'm teaching you the Wakandan ways, all this kind of stuff. Wakanda's in trouble now. T'Challa ain't available. You the only motherfucker on the planet that got the heart-shaped herb in you. What you gonna do? That could work.
Try to run the world.
That could work.
What if there was?
Didn't
What
your
if that
boy say
plan
that
was?
shit didn't work today?
Huh?
Didn't your boy say that shit didn't work today? Didn't your boy say that?
I asked him. I said, "Is that not reasonable?" He said,
And he said, "Hell no."
He said, "Yeah, it is reasonable." He said, "But I don't think it's going to do because blah 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 blah."
Oh, that's what he said at first.
Okay, but I don't care if the whole world said that. They ain't gonna change my mind.
My thing is, there was another thing where people were like, "Well, why don't you just do established characters, right?" And I can agree with that at some point, but you got to understand when these studios are doing this, they're thinking about what can make more money, and Steel will not make as much money as a Superman. It just wouldn't.
I think who they get to do it, bro.
Because
I think sometimes the actor can bring. I've gone to movies before just because the actor's in it.
Yeah, but it's not the same as it was anymore. Actors are not the ones carrying the movies anymore. It's the stories. Like back in the day, Arnold Schwarzenegger has a movie, he's doing Kindergarten Cop, and because it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, they're gonna go rush out and see the movie. You know what I mean? But if you get like, I don't know, Jason Statham, and he's doing
I tell you right now, I'm a big Idris Elba fan, and I'm a big fan of Samuel Jackson. I'm probably gonna watch Saw because Samuel Jackson in it. Anything like I want to tell you what was crap. The Dark Tower. Oh, that was shit. But two of my favorite actors was in it. That's why I gave it a chance. Idris and doggone Matthew McConaughey. So
you paid for it?
I still go. I will go see a movie if it's somebody that I like.
Yes, you will. And some people do that. I'm not saying they don't, but I'm just saying nowadays it's not the actor that carries the movies anymore. It's more the story. It's more what kind of genre it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, back in the day, people would go see Arnold Schwarzenegger just because it was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. So it's kind of changed a little bit. But at the end of the day, you're right. It's possible that people will go see these movies just because of the actor, but I don't think it'll be like $1 billion movie where a Superman has the potential to be $1 billion movie if they do it right. The only thing is when they do it, they got to make sure that when people go to see it, they're not seeing like a black story. Sorry to say it, but you know what I mean. They're going to see a Superman story and not a black Superman story. Like it has to be straight up a Superman story. If you see the trailer and it's like, hey, look, it's Black Superman, then you know what type of fucking movie you're gonna get. You know what I mean? If you see that shit in the trailer. So,
and I could to go back to that Finn comment. I didn't like Finn from day one, so I don't give a fuck how stupid they made him. I did like. I thought he overacted in that movie.
Ozzo was fucking livid.
I was okay with him until they made him a janitor.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I was okay. I was like, okay, whatever. But then when I was like, he's like, what did you do? And he's like, sanitation. I was like, my words were, I looked at my son, I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, we were like, did they make him a janitor? And we were like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, if that not stereotypical bullshit right there and then.
It would have been worse if they were Latino and they were freaking.
I swear for the Lord, I ain't even noticed that because I done check out on Finn, man. I'm telling you, I done check out, and I checked that after the Last Jedi. I'm telling you, man, I read that damn secret script and it said Luke's supposed to do all this crazy shit, and when it didn't happen, I was pissed off.
Yeah, you see, that's why sometimes you got to be careful with them spoilers, bro, because you're gonna read something that you might like.
But man, that shit was fire. I was like, man, if Luke Skywalker do this shit here, I probably would lose my shit in the damn theater if he did that.
But you see, that's what we should have gotten.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right.
That was George Lucas' script.
And instead, we got him throwing his lightsaber over his shoulder and all kinds of bullshit.
Damn, drinking milk from a space cow. What kind of shit is that?
That was so like me and my son, like, because I don't know. It's just sometimes when things happen in a movie, me and my son just like look at each other like we're thinking the same thing. So when that milk scene came up, we were like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean?
The whole theater said that. Where I was like, they're like,
that
what?
right there should have disqualify him for having that Luke Skywalker moment, and that should have been Mace Windu. That shit right there. Samuel Jackson would have never went for that shit. Yeah, y'all know.
I don't think George Lucas would have fucking made him do that shit either, man. You know what I mean?
You know
Samuel
how much
Jackson right
that
here.
cost them thousands of dollars to do that.
Yeah, I know.
I can see him now. Sam, right here, Mace is going to squeeze his milk bottle. It's going to have some green milk. What the fuck you talking about, George? Hell no, I ain't doing that. No.
Motherfucker.
And I'll be honest with you. You know, I know a lot of people don't like the prequels or whatever, but I think we lost a lot by George Lucas not doing those sequels, man.
Oh, I
really think we lost a lot.
The one prequel I love better than the originals.
Yeah, me too. I like fucking Revenge of the Sith better than everything else other than Empire Strikes Back.
Revenge of the Sith is fire, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That opening scene, man, where the ships come in and then it pans down and you just see the war and shit. I was like, yo, this is fire.
Even the music in that scene.
Mm-hmm.
The music.
That's say Garrett, Ray J, Gene Page, Denzel's son, or Michael B. Jordan, and it would be effective as saying Jason Momoa. But what you referring to?
To I guess the Black Panther. But you see that I watched the Black Panther the other day, and he does die, Danny. He drops to the side when he goes one way. He says, there's still time to save you. There might be still time to save you. And he's like, nah, why? So you can keep me incarcerated or in jail or something like that. He says, he goes, no, he prefers to die in the ocean with my ancestors, or whatever. And then the scene pans out and he just goes to the side.
When he did that, he fell. And could you see him? All you saw was the body.
You see him fall.
You ain't seen him.
But wait, that was not my point. I just wanted to bring that out to bug you a bit. But my main point was, the I forgot his girlfriend's name, right? She at the end of the movie, he tells her to stay, and Koya, and they stay and they kiss and everything.
Okoye, yeah.
Maybe she was knocked up. I don't know. Maybe there's a kid. Maybe they have a kid, and I don't know.
I already said that too.
Mm-hmm.
It could be T'Challa's son.
Mm-hmm. I could deal with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. I could deal with that. I could deal with recasting. I just don't want to see the Killmonger thing. But hey, if they do it and they do it right,
I've heard the recasting thing come up a lot.
So they're going to fast forward like 20-something years.
No, they
can't do that either.
Yeah,
if they want to stay in the continuity of the MCU, they can't do that either. Yeah, they can't do that.
That's why I think they're gonna go more the recasting. I know he didn't want to do it in the beginning, but more and more I see that come up. The recasting.
There's only three options right now. They can recast, which he go against his word because he said he was not going to recast. Mm-hmm. 2, they're going to have to bring Killmonger back because he's the only one that has a heart-shaped herb. Or 3, they're going to have to do that quest for whoever they're going to choose to go get those powers from that Panther God. Those are the only 3 things they could do.
It'll probably.
I'm curious to see what they're gonna do. To be honest with you,
if they go any route, I think it'll be Sherry. But I seen someone say that nobody really wants to see Sherry, and that is correct. I mean, I'll watch it if they do that route, but I think recasting would be the best thing. And actually, as I was watching,
she is likable though. She is likable.
No, she is. She is very likable as a character, but I think she works better as a side character. But I was watching Tenet the other day, and I think Denzel Washington's son might be able to pull it off.
I'm reading what man say. She say, "But if they pick Boyega, I will not watch Black Panther."
No, he's not. No, I mean, I don't think so.
I do not like him at all.
Why though?
As Black Panther?
No, I mean, Danny doesn't like him at all.
Oh no!
I don't think why? When I see him on Star Wars, like he was overacting to me, man. He was always chasing Ray.
But is that all?
That's the writing.
I'm just saying, is Star Wars the only thing you've seen him in, though?
That and what's his name with big robots?
Oh my God! Really? Go watch Detroit, Danny. Go watch Detroit. Go watch Attack the Block. Attack the Block is fucking fire, bro. Yo, he's in that. He's in Attack the Block. He's in a other couple of other movies that are really good that I just can't think of right now. But he's a good actor, man.
You know, you see somebody and you just don't connect with him. I just ain't picking up what he put down.
Because you're watching his like two worst movies.
Okay.
The fucking Pacific Rim and the Star Wars are like his worst movies.
Pacific Rim, yeah.
You know what I mean? What you do is start with Attack the Block. That's where I first seen him, and I was like, "Oh fuck, this is pretty good." You know what I mean? And then when you hear that like he's British, and then you hear him talking like an American and stuff like that, he's pretty good, man. I wouldn't want to see him as Black Panther, but he's a good actor. He's very good.
If I pay my hard-earned money and I go in that theater and he come out to T'Challa, I'm getting up.
What if he kills it though?
I have to say, I'll watch it, but I'll be mad as shit.
Okay, so what you need to do, Danny, is watch one of his movies real quick. Like watch a fucking Attack the Block. That's your project. Watch Attack the Block or Detroit. One of the two.
What the hell is man smoking? Danny doesn't like guys with booties. Fuck no, I don't like no guy with booty. You are absolutely right.
I'm gonna second that.
He likes women with nice booties.
Yeah, Roadblocks had Anso.
Nice booties.
Yeah, I do too. Oh, and I got something to send you, Danny.
Speaking of booties,
can we talk, really?
Huh?
Can we talk?
Yeah.
Boy, that one you sent the other day. Whew.
Oh, I know. Well, wait till you see this one. It's a YouTube one. Roadblock said, Anjo, I'm with you with Denzel Washington's son. I think he can pull it off. The only issue I would have with him is if he could do the African accent. You know what I mean? If he could do the African accent, I think he could pull it off. Because even when you watch Tenet, he has that kind of like he walks like Denzel Washington, man. Like if you know the way Denzel Washington walks, he walks exactly like them with that kind of swag. So I think he could probably pull it off. One thing I will say though, and he's short though.
Short guy.
He's short. Yeah, he's short because in Tenet, the white girl's like she skies over him. You know what I mean? I was like, he's kind of short.
So shorter than a point guard.
I don't know, man. He might be.
Movie. I think he played in that movie on The Rock, that TV show on Players or something. Ballers.
Oh, was
Ballers.
it?
He was in Ballers. Yep.
Yeah.
He was like a wide receiver. Ricky something was his name.
The only other thing I seen him in was Klansman.
He was in Ballers. He was a wide receiver.
Yeah, I never watched Ballers. I think I watched one episode of that. But yeah, I've seen Black Klansman because of you guys, and I thought that movie was pretty good. So I think he's a good actor. But yeah, we hit the hour mark, guys, and I know Donnie needs to get some sleep because he gotta go off.
I'm feeling energetic now, bro. So
oh, you good? All right. Because I didn't want to get off either. We got like 20 people watching, so I was like, but if you guys want to stay up, guys, you good too?
So far so good. My anniversary starts at midnight, so.
Ooh. Is she out?
I think so, yeah.
She's waiting. She's like,
I have to put like Valium in my kids' drinks.
El Papino, I'm ready.
So wait, hold on. The kids have to be sleeping?
No, not necessarily, but
okay.
18 and 15, right? They see our door closed and TV and volume loud. White noise. Watching a movie.
You put on a Star Wars movie, bro, and you know how the fight scenes are loud.
Like, damn, why the TV so loud? It's 2 o'clock.
Why is Dad watching Star Wars again?
Last Jedi. Damn it.
For real. I thought he didn't like Last Jedi. Oh no, I like it tonight.
The Force is strong tonight.
No, I like that shit tonight.
Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, I hear you. Man.
Oh, here's another one for you.
You ever seen that Like on Bishop Bruno and Daniel was feeling up. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Salute.
Woman
Right.
booty.
Woman
Okay.
and
Yeah, I think she's
woman
talking about woman booty.
together. Yeah.
But I just the point where you really like you retired and then all of a sudden booty came on. I was like, oh, I'm up.
That's right. Right.
Ooh, that one you sent the other day.
I look at that thing. I was like, "Is that real?" Does she have an ass? She has an assosaurus. Like, what?
I was like, I sent it like yesterday, and Danny didn't respond to it. So I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, I didn't think Danny would really like it anyways. She had freckles on her face and stuff like that, you know. So Danny seen it today. He was like, yo, who the fuck is that? And I was like, oh, I didn't think you liked it. Like, oh no, I was like,
Oh, jeez.
Right there, boy.
Yeah.
That's dangerous, there, buddy.
oh, trust me.
Booty, rocking everywhere.
You call her the bank drainer.
Oh my gosh. Call that divorce and child support.
Man, this girl, that's sunshine. Hey, put your mom on the phone.
I ain't coming home.
I ain't never coming back. Have a good life.
The check's in the mail.
All right.
Oh, shit.
So since we're on stream, I'm gonna send this in the private chat for Danny, and you guys will hear his reaction because sometimes Danny's reactions are extremely funny. So, hold on. Here we go, Danny, in the private chat. There you go. Boom. Click on that.
Let's see.
Jason, you've been quiet for a while. What do you think, man?
It's enjoying, man.
What up, Niner Zeno? How you doing, man? Glad you guys can make it. Right now, we're just cracking jokes, talking shit. I was gonna say, I wanted, like, when we do the OOC, we're doing it like the chats and stuff like that. So you guys know in the chat, when we do OOC, we're gonna be taking chat questions. But I want to do funny stuff too, right? And I was thinking about it today because I was in the metro, right? So I'm going downtown, and there's teenagers in there. And then the teenager pulls out like one of them little speakers and starts playing Cardi B. And I started getting fucking pissed. I'm like, nobody wants to hear this fucking shit in the fucking metro. And as I walked out, I was like, oh my God, I am fucking old. I am fucking old as shit. Because, yeah, you see that, Danny? You see that? Go to the last one, Danny. The last one she wears. Go to that one. I was like, damn.
Stupid ads.
You need to get yourself ad blocker, bro.
Yeah, it goes white though. God damn it.
Oh, does it?
Oh my God.
I told you guys.
I feel like chocolate now. Why do I feel like having chocolate?
I told you guys. I told you. Oh shit, hilarious.
Well, if I could go back in time and put my essence in my son's body, oh my God, I would be a fuck god.
Bro, when it comes to us growing up, like we grew up in a good age when it comes to movies and entertaining and stuff like that. But when it comes to like sex and women, this is the time to be growing up in, bro. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
There's a buddy of mine, man. He shows me. He goes, look, check out this one. I have a date with this one. I have a date with this one. I'm like, what the hell is that? And he goes, Tinder. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
What? I didn't even know what the fuck that was, man. And he's showing me like all the them all set up. Yeah, Tuesday's this one. That's it. And then COVID hit, and he's like, God damn it, man.
But you know what? In my mind, I would hear like young guys that working like that speed dating, like they're doing like 6 or 7
sit at
days.
a table.
Yeah. No, I don't think I like that.
I'll probably do it just for shit and giggles.
Yeah, but probably just be for fun. Like you're speed dating, that shit don't work either. But like I said, man, this generation, man, these chicks nowadays, when I go downtown, it's neck breaking, bro. Like you're literally like, holy shit, what the fuck?
I'm gonna tell you what, I already got my sunglasses ready, boy. When I go, to Canada. I know me.
You know what's crazy?
I know me.
Carrefour Laval, that's a shopping mall at Laval.
Let's
That's
see
what it is. It's just a freaking fashion show, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is exactly how I'm before.
I could just see Miss Graham going, "Why are you wearing your sunglasses inside the mall?"
Damn it hurt my eyes.
Damn, halogen lights.
Danny be like, yeah, the lights in Canada are different here, man. You know,
They
it's the
got
sun and shit.
What? Wait, no, it's probably blame me. It's Geisker's bald head. It's just glare.
See, this is my plan. Like 2 or 3 weeks before we go, I'm gonna have all our ladies like get on this right here and talk to each other, become all girlfriends and stuff. But yeah, you can go ahead and go get your Manny and Petty, and me and the boys, we're gonna go over here. Okay, now I know how to work it.
Danny, you're good. You.
Hello.
Except for the fact that you said it on a fucking stream.
You don't watch your stream.
Mine does.
You watch my stream.
Oh,
Right. And if one watches, they're all gonna know.
No. All you gotta do is just put this on private.
Yeah, I know.
That's all good, man. We're good.
Yeah,
mine's the type that goes, yeah, go with the boys. It's all good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
we can go out. We can go have some fun. I know Donnie's gonna like it over here. I know you're really gonna like it, man.
As long as no other women, message me Pappy, I'm good.
I knew that was hot. I said, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, that was good.
And I was kind of, what the fuck?
Make it worse. It's like you're not even controlling it, right? So you can't see it until it's
Just when it's on this guy's channel. She goes, and what did you do to fix it? He even said it. I'm like, oh, whatever. If it happens again. That is like Dad, how's that Poppy situation going? She said that to me this morning. I'm like, wow, it was at rest. You have to bring it up.
I can see guys sitting on his computer doing some work, Who's Lulu? Oh, sure. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Oh no,
but
she knows because she watched the shows and I spoke to her about that whole situation.
Yeah.
So
why the fuck is she calling you Pappy?
That's my word.
She goes, only 2 people are allowed to call you Pappy. That's your daughters.
And her.
And yeah, she does. It depends where she is. That's why she said, she better be Puerto Rican or Dominican and stuff like that, because they say it a lot, right?
All the time,
they say it all the time. Yeah, Cuban as well.
Yeah, my wife's Cuban.
They say it. And so they say it a lot as well. But like from where she is, like from Chile, they don't say that, right? So for them, it's like more like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my bad.
Danny's like, fuck, I should have.
Danny, you come down to Miami, man. It's Poppy every minute, man.
All right, back, guys.
Man. I went to Miami one time and went to Walmart.
Dude, man, your heart.
And I heard a thing like ding, and I expected to hear like English. Well, Walmart customers, you were expecting. No, it was like ding. What the hell was that? So I know how it is out there, but I don't like Miami because I don't like to be wet. Like in clothes, and every time I go to Miami, the 2 times I went to Miami, it rained like 5 minutes, and then
it's hot.
Sun come out. It rained another 5 minutes. I don't like all that.
Yeah.
Now the scenery is on point, but the weather,
get trouble down there, man.
Yeah, the weather I could do without.
Yeah, my cousin, when he was up here in the wintertime, right? He was like, fuck, it's cold. And I'm like, yeah, give the car 5 minutes. And he goes, what do you mean give the car 5 minutes? I'm like, yeah, I have a starter. It starts up the car and it warms it up so we can go. And he goes, shit, I want to get a starter for Florida so I could cool out my car before I go into it. I was like, they don't have that? And he goes, no. And I'm like, well, you might be onto something.
Wait. They don't have car starters in there in Florida?
Yeah,
they do. They have, but they don't use it for that purpose, right? For them, it's just, they just lower the windows, crank up the AC, and then they, depending on how much the humidity is, they
Bro.
would raise it up.
Yeah, but you
Honest.
gotta leave it like if at night you gotta leave your air conditioner on because if you don't
Exactly.
leave your air conditioner on,
Exactly. It's just
It won't-
the opposite of the heating.
yeah, it won't cut it on. You gotta leave it on.
Yeah, I leave my seat warmer on
Mhm.
and the heat on. So like
Mhm.
5 minutes of the car, I get in there and it's nice and warm.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, right? If you don't have that shit, no, my fucking camera. If you don't have that shit in the winter time here, bro, you don't want to get in your car, man. You gotta fucking light hit that shit like 30 minutes before you leave to go to work, so that when you get in that car, it's all nice and warm. Because that shit be freezing, bro.
And if you have leather,
Oh yeah,
man, forget it, man. Your boy is like a freaking turtle. It goes right in your nuts. You have them up here. It's so damn cold.
See? Why would I want to live somewhere like that? Hell no. No.
First, let me
No.
say, Niner Zeno. I don't know if I'll be streaming on Friday. Maybe I'll do a little bit something later on in the night. But bro, man, I just appreciate you being here, man. So don't even worry. You know what I mean? If you can't do it, it's all good. I appreciate you guys being here. That's all that matters to me, man. For real.
Absolutely.
I get my fucking camera to focus. God damn it.
Did you put your hand on the lens? It's all smudged, or is it?
No, I went to go take a leak and then came back and it's all good. It'll fix itself out. But Danny, reason why you would like to live here is because winter isn't as bad as it used to be.
That's true. That's true.
Y'all crazy. Y'all act like I don't listen to what y'all say.
But it preserves you younger.
That's a lie.
Yes, it is absolutely right.
Makes you younger, man.
You're not in the blazing sun.
Well, I feel 50, but I do not look 50 years old. I don't care what nobody says. I don't look 50 years old. Okay? I feel 50, but no. And second of all, y'all stay in the place got the third highest taxes in the country. Hell no. I'm not going there.
Yeah, but if you come over here, right, and you switch your money from American to Canadian, it won't bother you.
That's
It won't
true.
bother you. You know what I mean?
I'm cool where I'm at.
You bring a G note, you get 1,300. You're good. Extra $300.
So my $1,000 be worth $1,300 over there.
Depends on what the rate is. Yeah. Right now it's about that, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Deshka's looking that up right now.
Well, how is that going to affect like crypto money and Bitcoin?
Yeah, so $1.21 Canadian equals $1 American. It's not that bad.
No, not at all.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah, but I can't take that back when I come back.
What do you mean?
Wait,
No,
American?
you just either you do this, either you keep your American money and use your American money while you're here.
True.
You'll still get kind of, but it depends on where you go. You might not get the exact exchange rate that you get from a bank, but if you go to a bank and you switch it up, man. If you're coming for a week, bro, you'll spend a G note easy, especially if you're hanging out with me. I'll make sure you spend that G note, bro. You're going out some fun. I'm like, Danny, don't be cheap, man. You're in Canada. Have some fun, bro.
All you hear is this. And now on scene, Candy.
I might have I'm cheap on my shirt.
I know people don't think Canada doesn't get cold, but damn, I've been in a situation a few times depending on where you live. Oh, California. Sure. Yeah, but you guys.
I've been to Canada quite a few times when I drive truck. Man, I know it's cold and rainy up there.
Which part of Canada did you go to? Don, do you remember?
I went in right at the point where Detroit is. That's where I crossed over to.
Sarnia, Ontario.
And then I would come back through where New York is. That was the route.
New York, but where in New York, do you know?
Like where the falls is at. What you call it? Oh,
okay, Buffalo.
Falls?
Yeah, Buffalo, New York. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it like close
Buffalo, New York? Yeah.
When I learned how to drive truck, that my trainer, that was his route. You take Freightliner, you go to the Freightliner place, pick up the Freightliner cabs, and then bring them back. Did that twice a week.
Yeah, David, I corrected myself. California. Yeah, I know. But like I said, you guys cold ain't nothing like this, man. Because you come in here in the middle of winter, and if you catch that day where it's minus 30, and then you got the windshield that puts it to minus 40.
Well, Texas got a taste of it this year. So yeah, they had
They did.
Texas. They
Oh
went up
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
minus
yeah.
35 and stuff, and they got a good taste of what Canadian winter is.
Yeah. My cousin lives in Texas, and I remember she was posting some shit about that, and I was like,
Mm.
holy shit,
Friggin' house pipes were bursting left and right, man.
On the
Yeah, it's
ocean,
crazy.
Ice.
Yeah.
Ice on the
You
boats.
keep talking about whining and dining, Danny, darling. Who's whining and dining, Danny?
Oh, I'll wine and dine him. I'll wine and dine him. He'll entertain, and I'll go on there on his
Not
coat
sure.
end.
I'm not sure I like how that sounds.
It does sound right.
It just doesn't sound right. No. We're gonna bring Danny here. Danny's gonna have some fun.
You and your wife can wine and dine me and my wife. That sounds more appropriate.
Oh my God! Seriously, I have to like decode everything like that. I have to be specific that I do not mean that I'm personally gonna wine and dine Danny. Jesus, yeah, cricket.
You know how the chat is, man. Hey,
Datty.
let me tell you how bad it is. I had to show my ass last week. I made a mistake of saying that. There was one thing that I like better than the rest of the stuff, and I had to hear that shit for damn near a year until I got mad last week, and now it's being stopped. You can be very specific about what you say on this damn channel. I got tired of hearing that shit about fucking Black Adam. Every fucking thing.
Oh, I was watching. Yeah, I was watching
I got tired of that shit.
that. I was watching that. Yeah,
Tired of hearing that shit.
Danny went off.
Yeah. And I saw his face go. I saw Rob's face go red. He's like, "Okay, I won't say it again." Good for you. Fuck that shit.
That shit is hilarious. Danny was like,
Oh
"Yo,
my
I'm
God.
fucking getting tired of this shit, bro." I was like,
I'm about to
"Okay."
fucking leave.
I was like, "Okay." Note to self: don't bring up Black Adam anymore.
I mean, how many times you gonna crack the joke? A year? Fuck.
Shit, yeah. I mean, that's what a running gag is. You know what I mean, Danny?
Well, that gag ran that course.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long does the Robzo last?
Do you tell me, okay, I'm tired of it, then?
Yeah.
Alright,
What
Danny,
is
I'm
the
tired
yes
of it.
man then? Fuck.
All you gotta do is say, Danny, okay, now I'm tired of that shit. Okay.
I ain't worried about it because I mean,
But that ain't on you. That's on
yeah,
him.
I know. That's why I don't really care.
I'm like, really?
I don't really care about it.
I'm
I know Gaishka wasn't happy with my comment today, but
Which
I
one?
was just joking with you, bro.
The yes man? Is that what the yes man?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
At one point I'm like, oh chill. There was something else that happened around here. I'm all like this, and then I'm getting it from JJ. I'm getting it from you. I'm like, what the fuck is going on today, man? That's all good,
Internet.
man. I know what you were doing. I know what you're doing.
Internet. Yeah, and I know what you were doing too with your real Star Wars comment. I caught it. I told Danny, I was like, yo, this motherfucker just called me out. I'm pissed, bro. Yeah, all right. I was like, all right, it's on, man. It's on.
I told I said, man, all you doing is clapping back, man. Don't worry about that.
Ozzo's in the back going. Daddy's in the back going.
I was like, oh, well, hey, man, at least it's not me. But I was like, all right, you want to do it? Let's do it, bro. Shit.
Robbie, back to our childhood.
Yeah, same shit. You know what I mean?
my
It is
gosh.
what it is. I was vexed for a minute, and then I was like, fuck it.
Oh, you got vexed? You seriously got pissed?
Yeah, I got vexed too. I was like, okay, you tell me I'm not a real Star Wars fan. Okay, bro. Okay. I text Danny. I was like, hey, Danny, I'm gonna get him.
I kept the peace.
Oh, my
man.
It is what it is, man. We all Star Wars fans and shit.
I need links and timestamps. What the hell is that? What does that mean, man?
I need
Oh,
timestamps.
link
Oh,
to
when
the JJ thing. It was on JJ's stream today. Matt's the round table. Yo, there were so much things I wanted to say about that fucking kid though, and I was just like, you know what? If I say what I really think, I'm gonna get canceled. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I am not gonna say what I'm gonna say. I'll tell you guys in the backstage, but I was like, no, I will not say what I'm gonna say.
I'll fucking say it. I don't get it. Oh wait, no, but it's your show that cancel you.
I don't really.
I just find it so unnecessary, that character. Like, really, it's like.
To me, it feels like, and I'll just say this part, like they're trying to put in this non-binary child type of thing going on with that, and maybe it's not, but that's kind of the vibe that I was getting, and I'm just like, I'm not feeling that
because of the way the kid looks.
Yeah.
But I just completely like. Why?
Yeah, I agree.
Right, reading the books and stuff, like, why? It's not necessary. It's not about a kid. It's about the troopers and what happened with them. Why bring in a kid? You have so much you can do with the characters you have at hand. The characters you had from the freaking previous. You didn't have to add anybody. You know.
And even that fifth clone wasn't there in the Bad Batch though, right? When they did it on.
It was. Yeah, that's the one. They go to rescue him.
Yeah, when they rescue him, he joined them at the end.
Oh,
that was
I thought that was Echo.
Yeah, they plug Echo into that computer to try to
save him.
No, they had Echo in that computer to predict what the clones would do. But then when they cut him out of the machine and stuff, he had a choice to stay with the regular clones or go with the Bad Batch. He chose to go with the Bad Batch.
Yo, no, that was Echo. I'm talking about the sniper dude.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
He was always there.
Oh, he was there too? Oh,
yeah, it was four of them, and Echo made the fifth.
Okay. See, I don't remember the sniper dude. I wasn't a big fan of the Bad Batch episodes.
One was the sniper, the one was the tech guy, and then the guy looked like Rambo. And the strong guy.
Yeah, and that the paint on his face is starting to annoy me too.
It's like a skull or something, like a black
skull. Yeah.
But then the strong guy was like dumb during the season, but now he seems to have a little bit more intelligence.
Yeah, they probably changed him up a bit.
Yeah,
I agree.
9-0 is asking if you've ever been to Vancouver.
Actually, no, I haven't. No, I haven't been there yet. I would love to go. You know, I heard it's very nice. I had some friends that lived out there for a minute, and they were like, "Yeah, man, Vancouver is fire. You know, it's a nice place." I don't know if it's a place I'd want to live. I think it's
rains a lot.
Yeah. So I'm not sure.
Like Seattle, it's the same type of temperature as Seattle.
What up, Harold? How you doing, man? Harold said Bad Batch is good.
I'm glad you enjoy it, Harold.
Yeah,
glad you enjoy it.
I hope it gets better. But you know what I mean? Like I said, it's Star Wars, so I'm gonna watch it, you know. It's just, even though I liked the Clone Wars, I didn't watch every episode. Like I went back and I binge watched it after, but I still like some episodes they were just playing in the background while I was doing other stuff. So I didn't watch every single episode. And I probably won't do the same thing for this. I'll only do it because of the roundtable that we're doing. But I mean, I want movies. I want movies. I want series. The animation stuff is good, but I definitely want movies.
Okay.
What do you think? Yeah, I'm trying to fix my mic. So, yeah, I want movies or series. That's all. Like I said, man, I mean, I know Star Wars is a vast universe, but for me personally, I like the Sith. I like the Jedi stuff. Like, I think the Ahsoka episode of Mandalorian is still the best episode, you know. And then when Luke came in and shit, so
yeah.
Oh, that was the best episode for me. It was the Ahsoka one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Just the way it started, you know, and then their lightsabers lit up and the way they sounded and shit. I was like, oh fuck yes, they did Ahsoka properly. But I'm excited for season 3. We'll see what happens in season 3.
Oh, you know that there's already talks with Carano, huh?
Gina Carano to come back?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
We
all knew that was going to happen, but
of course. That's why I said
she's got to come back.
That's why I said she's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? She's gonna be all right. All this boycotting. No, we're canceling Disney because they fired Gina. I'm like, she's gonna be all right, guys.
Well, that one show you gotta have her. If that one show she's gotta come back, or they're just gonna cancel that show.
What's that?
The one show they're going to come out with. She's either going to come
With
back
her.
Yeah, they're going to cancel that show.
Yeah, the Rangers, right?
Yeah, because it wouldn't make no sense without her.
Yeah, I agree. And that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these things, even when like it comes out and it's not as bad as like someone like murdering somebody or some shit, it usually dies down. And then James Gunn's shit, they canceled him, they fired him,
Brought him
back. I mean, so it dies down, and I think people just
give it a year.
Exactly.
Be gone and be over. Because that show won't.
Yeah, go ahead.
That show won't come out till like at least 2022, 2023 anyway. So nobody by then.
Yeah, people have a way of just jumping to conclusions and shit and stuff like that, so but we'll see. Let me know when you guys are ready to close it up. And
I'm trying to figure out what stream it was. Matt was asking. I think it was the Wakanda stream.
For which one?
When I got tired of hearing that shit about.
Oh, that was. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, it was the Wakanda. It was the Wakanda one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the Wakanda.
It was the last one you guys did, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
2
nights ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was 2 nights ago.
I sent you the link, man, so it's on there. I'm not sure what the time is.
It's not too far in, maybe halfway in, because I went back and watched it again. I was like, the one thing you don't want is Danny to go off. I've seen Danny go off on Rob, and I seen it. I think he went off on Chris one time. And I was just like, damn. Yeah, Danny don't play when he's fucking angry, man.
Yeah, just look for the part where Danny's going through the fucking screen, man. He's ready to go for that fucking screen.
He said, I hear Gina had dinner with drunk 3PO.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I ain't mad at him at all with that, bro. Do your thing.
I was just like, I hope he tapped it.
I wasn't gonna say that, but more power to you.
I hope he tapped it, because that would have been my goal. You know what I mean? I watched the video. She was hugging up on him and shit. I'm like, yeah.
She is a gorgeous woman, though.
You lucky son of a bitch. Lucky bastard. And supposedly, like, he flew out there and shit, got a hotel and all that shit. So, like, okay.
Damn.
I mean,
yeah, no, I agree with you, man. That's my type of woman. So,
like, are you flying out there just to go to dinner? I'm not. This dinner is good and shit.
If you're flying out somewhere for dinner to meet a girl, that's better be some good poom poom. That's all I have to say.
You better get that poom poom. That's what I'm saying.
It has to be like guarantee, right?
You better be getting that poom poom. You missed that shit before. It's like, yeah, you want to go? Yeah, I'm gonna fly out there. We can go to dinner, but what are we doing after that? You know?
Damn.
Because the force is strong.
In my penis.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Yeah, you damn right, bro. Shit. So what time is it now?
1:33.
12 o'clock. Yeah, so we'll go for another 4 minutes and then we'll close it up. Let Danny get some sleep. Guys should get some sleep. I'll probably I need to finish watching Flash. I didn't think I missed last week's episode.
It's still on the break.
Oh, is it?
I was saying the same thing about Superman and
what's the last one you saw, Alzo? I'll tell you.
Oh my God. I think it was when Cisco and the black dude went back in time.
Oh no, they got one after that. This is when they found out who that strength force is. Yeah.
The strength force?
Yeah. It's 4 different forces now. It's the strength force, the speed force, the sage force, and what's up? The time force.
Okay. No, there was one after that. There was the one where Barry was the speed force kept trying to help him.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's the last one.
It's about to be a whoop-de-doo, boy, when you see this last one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's not as interesting this season as the last 2 seasons, to be honest with you. I just watch it to keep
I know
up with
one
it.
thing is interesting though. Doggone Iris, man. I don't know what happened during the break, man, but she has filled out.
Did you see the one where she came out in the afro?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh,
even the daddy say, he's like, damn. I was like, that's your daughter, Joe. I was like, damn, you're fine. You're looking good. Yeah.
I was like, she came out looking so hot that her dad even had to be like, damn.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because usually I don't be feeling her, but something happened during the COVID. I don't know. The COVID must be. Man, she coming back like the blam bam. I'm like, damn. The hell.
I always liked her though.
She wasn't all that. I wasn't feeling her at first. She'd get on my damn nerve. She ain't no fucking
Thunder.
Flat thunder. No thunder, boy. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Yep. Did you seen the one where they were like trying on she was trying on the different dresses and shit?
Man, I love the one when she be in them shorts, just bounce around the house. Oh my god.
Or when she got her new suit. And she got a new suit. I was like,
you like the new lightning?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
No, she ain't.
I'm trying to, but nah. Like if you're talking about
now you guys are gonna make me want to go watch this shit. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
I want to be in bed. My wife's gonna be like, "What are you putting on?" I gotta check this shit out.
Hey. There is one episode, I think
Painkiller is fire.
Yeah, Painkiller is fire. But there's one episode, I think it's in season 2, where she has on these like little lingerie kind of shorts, booty shorts. Hey, you remember that one, Danny?
Yeah, man, Thunder Boy.
You can just tell by the smile on Anzel's face.
Yeah,
that's the meter right here. The meter.
Yo, that shit got paused and was like, wow. Wow. I'm like, you're gonna tell me that I am not gonna be seeing no more Black Lightning because of this shit.
I tell you what. If Thunder really did exist, I would find myself being in trouble all the time. Help, Thunder! I'd be the one. I need you to help me, Thunder.
Wow.
If I see her coming out, I pass out. My resuscitation. Yeah. Man, Thunder Boy. That's a beautiful ass woman, boy.
I agree.
She's sexy as hell too.
I agree. But with that being said, guys, we will close it out so these guys can get some sleep. I'm gonna let these guys go through their channels one more time. We're gonna talk to Jason Lee Tucker. Jason Lee, tell the people about your channel, sir.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Jason Lee Tucker. My channel is Jason Lee Tucker Statement. We talk about indie wrestling shows we go to, pop culture, concerts, a little bit about everything. Just trying to start a couple other new shows. Sometimes I'm here with Anzo, and sometimes I've been on with Robert Storms. So check me out. Check out the channel. Thanks, Anzo, letting me come on.
No problem. Next up, I just remembered, guys, got happy anniversary to you and your wife. 25 years now. How many?
19 years married, 20 years together.
Hopefully for another 20 more, man.
Amen,
Congratulations.
Man.
Congratulations.
God. Absolutely. Go ahead. Tell the people about your channel, sir.
Basketball scenario, gaming clips, some reviews, random stream, so on. So it's pretty random. And you can find me at everything that's Chaos Central related with Anzo and Danny and Chris Knight. Jason Lee Tucker's also jumping on a lot of those streams as well. It's great to have him there as well. And also the OOC on Wednesdays, Biggaford Entertainment, and Game Changer as well at 12:30. So yeah, definitely catch us there.
Yes, sir. And Danny Graham, you are up.
I am Danny, aka Comic Chat. Great show tonight, man. Glad I stayed up. Tomorrow it will be my turn at the bat, which is the chaotic conversation. 6 questions, 10 minutes each. So please, if you're not doing anything, check us out. Starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be 3 of us you see here. Maz Mama Bear, who's in the chat, supporting us all day. Terrence and Chris Knight.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
And also check out Mad's channel too, man. She has some good stuff with the Queen's Council. It's It's some crazy shit. It's I dropped in there, man. It's a great show.
It is crazy. Good show.
That is correct. You know, she's part of the team as well. So make sure you guys sub to her channel if you haven't already. Like they said, tomorrow night will be Danny's show, Chaos List and Danny's show, Chaotic Conversation, then the Chaos List, and then the rule of three
with the
with
side
a
of
side
me.
of Tabasco. Jesus, holy cow! I think I need to smoke some weed right now. You know, brain always fucked up when you're not high. You know, but yeah. So we're gonna do that. What else was I gonna say? Oh, make sure to check out the OOC this week because we're gonna be doing chat questions. Just gonna have some fun. You know, we're gonna try and keep it lighthearted for this episode. It is the 30th episode of the OOC, so I'm pretty happy about that. Should be more, but we had a couple of months where we didn't do anything, so we're back on it though. Do appreciate all the support. We got Game Changers coming up on Roberto's channel, so make sure you guys sub to that so you don't miss it. I'm pretty sure he is gonna have some fire topic for us because he was laughing during the show. He's like, "Oh, I got my topic for the show." So you guys don't want to miss none of that stuff, man. Everything that we're doing. And last but not least, make sure to sign up to the Chaos Central so that we can actually get more subs over there and add our stuff over to that channel like Chris wants to do. You know what I mean? With that being said, guys, we are out. Much appreciated. Peace.